Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. BeautyBigBang have very kindly sent me some stamping plates and some other items to review. I will be breaking this down into two videos. In this video I'll be swatching and reviewing BeautyBigBang stamping plates XL072, XL074 and XL075. You can find all the links for these items in the description box below, along with my discount code for you to use. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and please make sure you have the bell notification on, and please also like this video. These things really do help out my channel. Thank you. So here are all the items that they sent me. So this is the card and it has all of their social media details on. I will leave links in the description box for these. So these are the stamping plates. I love the envelope covers of these. They're so pretty. I will be coming back to these later, but I quickly want to show you the other two items that I have. So this is a resin palette, so you can mix your gel polishes on there or put your stamping polishes on there to fill in for reverse stamping or display your created nail tips. I love the marble effect. It is so pretty. It's very lightweight and I will be using this in my next video. Then we have these hollow striping tape and they are really hollow. They are also in different sizes, starting from really tiny to quite large, which I really quite like. Again, I'll be using these in my next video for a mani designs. So I'll now swatch the stamping plates. So I'll start with XL072 and I have my usual stamper and scraper along with 6 coloured nail tips. I'll be taking 2 swatches from each plate. For the first swatch I'll be using a yellow coloured nail tip along with a burgundy stamping polish. With this image you could stamp from the small top of the image and it would go from small to big down the nail, or you could stamp from the bottom of the image and just go up the nail for something different. You'll see these both on the photo swatches, but a beautiful image. For the next swatch I'll be using a white coloured nail tip along with a metallic blue stamping polish. This image again is beautiful and you'll see that it doesn't quite fit the nail tip that I'm using. However, you could stamp again and just add extra dots at the top and the bottom of the image. When I stamp an image that doesn't quite fit, I do like to remove excess from the top and the bottom, but this is a beautiful image. I think it would look fantastic in a star and moon mani. Moving on to stamping plate XL074, and for the first swatch I'll be using a pink coloured nail tip along with a purple stamping polish. I personally love swirly images. These are probably my favourite images to use. You can place them anywhere on the nail and they will look very pretty, just like this one does. I know that I'll use this image for sure. For the next swatch I'll be using a light blue coloured nail tip along with a dark blue stamping polish. With this image you're going to have really long nails to get the whole image on. I like to add them across the nail to get as much as I possibly can, but a really pretty design, it would make a great accent nail as well. Moving on to XL075, and for the first swatch I'm going to be using a light green coloured nail tip along with a sparkly green stamping polish. Now I personally think this could have looked better. It's still a nice swatch, but it just doesn't look right to me, and I think it's the stamping polish, but I really like the image again, basically because it's swirly. For the next swatch I'll be using a coral coloured nail tip along with a white stamping polish. Now with this swatch, when I came to lay the image down, because I'm a bit clumsy and I dropped the nail tip, when it transferred it didn't completely as it had begun to dry. So off camera I decided I wasn't happy with it and I redid the swatch again, which you'll see from the small picture on the right hand side, and it's a really pretty swatch. And then here they are all together. So let's move on to the photo swatches and manis that I've created from these BeautyBigBang stamping plates. BeautyBigBang XL072 is dot inspired and full of beautiful images. There is 4 square designs along with 20 single images as well. The long line image which I swatched in the video section, I've taken 2 swatches from this image to show you what I was trying to explain in the video. I personally really like the dot images and I already have a few, but I like how there is something different from these images, like the mermaid and the panda and the double fish. They can really make some very unique manis. For these swatches I've just used my usual stamper, which works brilliantly on BeautyBigBang stamping plates. All of the swatches look really nice and I'm extremely happy with how they all are. BeautyBigBang makes some really nice stamping plates. They are really high quality plates and I rarely have any issues. They're also inexpensive as well. I'm always seeing BeautyBigBang manis on social media. They are very popular to use. I do want to try to create a mani where I add these types of dot images into a mani with normal images. For example, the butterfly. I want to see if that would work alongside normal butterfly images. This is something I've not yet tried. I definitely want to use the panda like how the swatch is black and white, because that image looks amazing. So for the mani I've used a neon blue gel polish which I've just recently reviewed. I've stamped in a metallic dark blue stamping polish. I've used 3 different images to create the mani and I really like how this has turned out. The double fish image, I've just turned that round in different directions, and I also went matte as well, which unfortunately lost the metallic look to the stamping polish, but it is still very pretty though. BeautyBigBang XL074 is full of amazing swirly images, of which there is 2 large square images on the far left, along with a really long thin line image. And then there is a mix of single images and there is 20, which I just love how they look. For the long line image I've taken 2 different swatches at different points through the image, just to show as much of the image as I can, as there's quite a bit. For the 3 large designs at the top of the plate, I've just added them to the pop stick diagonally across the nail, again to get as much on the pop stick as possible. I've just used my usual stamper even on the small designs, and all of the swatches again look great. All of the BeautyBigBang stamping plates are really nicely engraved, which makes them really easy to use, along with some really nice swatches. XL074 is just my type of plate. I do want to see if I can create a mani using XL074 and XL075. I personally think they will work really well together. Again, another mani for the future. I don't think there is a single image from XL074 that I wouldn't use, which for me is unusual, as there's always an image that I'm not too keen on, so I know that I'll get plenty of use from XL074. I can also see a plate like XL074 being very popular as well. These types of swirly images, you can use them all year round, which is fantastic. For the mani I've used a neon pink gel polish as my base, which I've recently reviewed, and again I've used 3 different images to create this mani using a light pink stamping polish. I'm not keen on how the base colour has changed the light pink stamping polish, but I love how the images look on the nails. This is definitely a bright summer set of nails. BeautyBigBang XL075 is another beautiful swirly inspired stamping plate. There is 7 large images at the top of the plate, along with 15 mixed size designs at the bottom. Again, this is another stamping plate that is just so me. I really like stamping plates that have a mix of different size images. They can really make some very pretty manis. Hopefully you can see why I want to create a mani using both XL074 and XL075. I definitely need to plan out a mani for that. There is just so much detail across the images on XL075 and all of the swatches look very pretty. I was quite surprised that some of the images at the top came out so well, but I'm super happy with all of them. Again, I don't think there is any image that I wouldn't use. I do, however, think when I look at the bottom far left image, the flower with the sort of peacock tail, about splitting them in two, so the flower separate from the tail. I wonder how that would look. There is just so many possibilities, not only from XL075, but all three of these beautiful stamping plates. I'll definitely be returning to all three stamping plates in the future. Three really nice, easy to use stamping plates. Any ability will be able to work with them, which is great. For the mani, I've used a bright purple gel polish for the base, which I've recently swatched, and I've stamped in a dark purple stamping polish. Again, I've used three different images to create this mani, and I have to say, I absolutely love it. This is definitely a me mani. I'm so happy. I would definitely recreate this again on me. The three images along with the colour combo just work so well together. I'm so happy with it. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the manis and what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on these BeautyBigBang stamping plates. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye!